And we are live. What up, everybody? Welcome to Nino Radio.
Whoop, whoop.
We just did a video since we're all laughing. We're horrible.
We were. I'm telling you,
Woo!
with you and your little one-liners at the end,
How
I
funny.
can't I tried not to laugh, and I just could not help it.
Too funny, too funny. We got to laugh, right? If we don't laugh, we're going to cry.
Exactly.
If we don't
That's
laugh, we're going
right.
to cry, like Wendy Williams said, y'all. What up, everybody
Yeah.
watching now and on the repeat? We're live here. It's Thursday, March 13th, 7:53 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? Let's go. With that, y'all, we're going to do a
Nope.
quick impromptu live. We've been pumping out videos every day on the YouTube platform, sometimes twice a day. I'm trying to just, keep it up, sis. It's hard to being a content creator, especially with a full-time job and family, but I don't want to keep harping on that. But, it's tough, and we just got to keep it moving and pushing. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all platforms. Excuse me. And that's all there is to it. Anyways, so, sis, how's your week been, sis? Go ahead.
It's been okay. Just got a lot of like not really family drama, but just like a
Whoa.
lot of stuff going on with family that's sick. My dad's in the hospital. My sister's in Minnesota for medical testing. Whitney's little girl that's only 3 just had a major leg operation and is
Whoa.
in a wheelchair. And it's just been a lot. And whenever family stuff hits, it all seems to hit at the same time. So, but yeah, it's just been a busy week.
Yeah, I've been busy, right? I've been pretty good. I've been working, thank God. It's kind of slow. The oil feels weird, right? Because it just goes up and down. And thankfully, the company I'm leased onto, we got plenty of work, and it's good for the most part. But like my buddy, he's kind of slow. Some of my friends are slow. It made me really realize, you got to uh prioritize what's important in life, and live within your means and not get into a lot of debt. And I want to talk about getting
Yeah.
cars in a minute. I don't know if I'll clip this later and make a video about it, but how I buy cars, right? Because someone's hitting us up about buying a car, and I kid you not, sis, it's like a lot of people. I need to start making videos for these people, right? But a lot of people are not very well versed with buying vehicles. Go ahead.
Nope. No, you're right. And,
Yeah.
I'll just be 100% honest with everybody. It is so easy to use credit, and it is so easy to go, okay, I'll sign on the dotted line.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can tell you is if there is any other way to do it, my dad was a cash on the barrel type of guy. He was president of a bank. He was like, if you don't have it in your bank account to spend, you don't need it. And of course, those are more traditional times than nowadays with everybody trying to keep up with the Joneses. But just a setback, a health setback can really mess you up, can mess your credit up and everything. So yeah, buying huge purchases, you really need to not be, what's the word I'm looking for? Do it right now type thing.
Yeah,
You
don't
need to
rush
think
it. Be
about it.
patient. Well,
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah,
say this. You need to buy within your means. You need to buy what's
yeah.
on your level as far as what you can afford. Because I think the problem with America and Americans is we are entitled to a certain degree, and we think we deserve more than what our financial status can really achieve us, right? Basically, don't be trying to buy you a brand new whip, or expensive car, and you know what I'm saying. You on the broke end. Let's be honest, right? I mean, even me, I'm not Mr. Rich over here, but I think that's the problem. We covet things and we want nicer things, and I guess that's okay in life. But you got to learn to deprogram your mind from having that
Hmm.
consumerism, materialistic mindset. And if you do that, I think it'll actually be better because then you can buy what you can afford. And let's be honest, right now we're barely getting out of the Joe Biden era, right? And inflation's going down, egg prices are going down, even fuel's going down. Jay Keys, shout out to a Patriot out there. I think he's in Texas. He posted a picture of $1.97 for gas, first time in years. He said it's been below $2. So we're
Yeah.
getting out of that Joe Biden curve right now. It's going to take time. I've been saying it's probably going to take more than a year from what Biden did. But Trump and Elon, they are on a fast track to get us out of this mess. I heard they try to do it in 2 years, and they're doing a lot of maneuvers to get us out of this slump we're in. Back to buying a vehicle. So the way I do it, right? Let's be honest. Of course, cash is king, sis. But most Americans, they don't even have enough money to get them out of a financial bind. They don't even have any money put away, sis. You know what I'm saying? So I doubt really anybody in this economy right now has money laying around to go buy a car cash. I ain't saying it can't be done. I bought my daughter a car cash. It was like 6 or 7, I think 6,000, a little Mazda, right? Just to get her back and forth to work while we got another vehicle in the works. But the point is, we bought that one cash and that one sold quick. When they had that on the car lot in Midland, there was a Nigerian sis trying to come buy the car after I done talked to the salesman because, finding a nice vehicle car cash like that is unheard of, especially in West Texas. The point is, it is better to buy cash, but a lot of people, sis, they can't do it. They can't save the money, or they're not financially literate to make smarter deals or to even purchase a car without getting ripped off. Your thoughts?
So I just think that it goes back to things that we've talked about, that you have to be prepared for a lot of different things. And with that being said, there's things that people can do to safeguard themselves, especially if, you have an very unexpected ICU stay of 3 days that cost, like $168,000, I think it was. Making sure that you have good insurance. There's, even when you buy a car, like they have insurance if something was to happen and you were to become disabled. It was like an extra, I don't know, $1.18 per month on my car loan or something like that, which is nothing really, if something happens and you can't do it. But I think it is about living within your means, but that's not America anymore.
Yeah.
It is keeping up with the Joneses. Whatever
Yup.
your next door neighbor has, then you got to have something a little better. And I was raised in a very simple with a very simple lifestyle. It was very hardworking, helping dad on the farm and the vending company and all that. But he really taught us that hard work pays off, and I just think that you put away what you can. It's cash on the barrel. Try to always just have cash for whatever you need.
Um.
You said
Well, I just want to gather my thoughts because I've been watching a lot of content, sis, about
yeah.
men that they get women from different countries. They go like to the
Mm-hmm.
Philippines and Thailand, and they're treated like men. They say that
Yep.
women, and I agree to a certain point. I tell Stephanie sometimes, sis, and she makes a face at me. But I got me a good woman, right? Thank God I got me a traditional marriage. But I don't really convey, me, sis. I have a good idea, but I don't always convey the message clearly or directly. Sometimes I just kind of wing it. But I try to convey what I hear because I agree with a lot with what these guys are saying, that in America, the inflation, the debt we're in, I mean, the way feminism has taken over, a lot of people don't want to get married. And my wife even said on the couch, and we're Baptist, Bible thumpers, but she said that she sees how people wouldn't want to have dogs and kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a big responsibility. People are broke. And, sometimes you can be under a lot of stress providing for kids and taking care of the house. And she had a better explanation about it. We talk about this. We talk about a lot of stuff all the time, but she's just saying she can see how, people don't want to get married nowadays and don't want to have kids. And especially with
I
this
mean, it's
with this
not.
financial climate we're in, it's a tough time to have a family and raise a family, and marriage is really on a decline. And that's what these guys talk about on these videos, how, you know, really the system's against a man in America to get married because alimony. I forgot what story I just saw on the news where this big millionaire, he's giving half of his estate to his wife. You know what I'm saying? So, once you get married and have kids, the state puts their foot in your business, and there you are paying alimony, child support, and giving up some of your retirement. I mean, it's not made for the working man or the average man to succeed. If you happen to get a divorce, or what I'm saying, it's like the whole system is set up against us and set up for us to fail. Go ahead.
Because they've taken the Bible out of everything, and I don't want to turn this into a religious like long-winded thing, but marriage is not looked at like it used to be looked at. Marriage used to be that you were building a family, you were building everything together, and my grandparents, dad's parents were married for 73 years before my grandmother passed away, and when I say they were together side by side through everything. They were there through everything, but it's not like that. Two of my nieces said, "I'll never get married."
Yeah,
Like they said, I
I
might
hear
live.
that. I
They
hear
said,
that a
"Yep,
lot,
I might."
sis.
They might live with somebody, but I'll never be married. And so, the traditional ways that we care the most about as conservatives have just kind of flown out the window. And I think it's due to the breakdown of Christianity and due to the breakdown of just the nuclear family.
I totally agree. It's like it was planned to do that to us. But I'm gonna say this. I think the problem is too a lot of and this is what the guy says, right? I might get a little bit hot water for saying this, but I'm a shock jock like Wendy Williams. We just did a video on her. Y'all check it out. It's gonna drop tonight. Me and Christy. But I think the problem is, right, and people are probably gonna get mad when I say this. Look, somebody just said this, Marcus. Shout out Facts Over Lies. I think that's a good little channel. It says your medical records are supposed to be taken off your credit report March 2025. Check it out. That's what I heard. That'd be interesting because that dings your credit. And real quick, Christy.
There's some states that you can be arrested if you don't pay your medical bill.
Well, he said that it's gonna be off your credit report in March. I think I've heard that too. But I'm gonna say this.
Good.
Sometimes insurance ain't the best. I'm not insured with health insurance, and I got on my wreck and broke my wrist, and I had to pay out of pocket. Shoot, they took out like $20,000 off the damn bill because I told them I don't have insurance. I want to pay payments or pay it up front, and they're like, "Here's a discount." You know what I'm saying? My wife's starting to think, sis, that it's more expensive to have insurance and be paying these deductibles than to just pay it outright, the whole procedure. Because these hospitals, put a lot of money on the bill because they know how to do it. They know how to rip off these insurance companies. But that's not what the point I wanted to make. I wanted to. Someone said right here, Marcus, I'll never date another American woman. Let me.
Oh wow.
Let me highlight that. That's the mindset of a lot of men. They say, sis, right, that the American woman is basically masculine. They're independent supposedly. They hate men. They're not traditional enough. Men are going to other countries and finding women that adore them, that like them and love them for the most part, because sometimes they get ripped off, right? But the point is, men are going abroad to find women that are more traditional. I've been, watching this kind of content. It's not really passport bros. It's kind of another step above that. It's kind of guys that speak about that stuff, but they also talk about just how America is crumbling, and as far as our traditional values in other countries, they're like in the 80s. They're like in the 80s. This guy's in, I think, Romania, and he said it's like he's like in the 80s or early 90s of America where he's at. Kids playing around, there's women are modest and they're not IG trap thoughts, thirst trappers. And it's a big difference going to other countries, sis, where it's not like America. Real quick, though, I said to say this. So what I wanted to say about the women is it's like everybody's on social media. It's like what you said, sis. They're not content. Just keeping up with the Joneses. And what do women do on social media? They're putting in their pictures, their filters. They think they're supermodels, right? They get treated a certain way by a bunch of simps, or they try to go get, attention from other men, especially if they're married. How sad is that, right, sis? My wife don't got one selfie on the internet right now, sis. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, I'm saying, nonetheless, I'm saying that nowadays women are. I want to sound like a red pill bro, whatever they call them, but women. I'm not saying that they're not valued, but.
Spit it out.
But sis, okay, we'll get into this one. I'm just saying, it's like the more older a woman gets, they lose market share,
Value.
right? Value, yeah. I guess, right? Because you want to get a woman and marry her.
It's been said. It's been
let me finish my point before I piss off all the women on here and on later. But sis, I'm just saying, like.
For hanging up on you.
No, but let's be honest. A man, right? Let's see what you think about this, Christy. Mm-hmm. A man, and I seen a man, an older man that I know he's widowed, and I seen him on Facebook. You may know this guy, right? And he's an older man. He's probably 60, maybe 50-year-old, maybe 50, 55-year-old older Hispanic gentleman. I know the guy, hardworking son of a gun. He likes to travel. He has a big old Chevy truck. He got some money, you know what I'm saying? But I seen the picture of him on my Facebook. I thought about what I'm going to say right now is like, I see value in that man. Even though he might be single, I know he's a hard worker. He could probably care for somebody. He's independent. He's not hooked on substances or alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see him as an older gentleman, and he's highly regarded. Now, if I would have seen an older woman, would I think the same? And not trying to put nobody down, but I'm saying as men get older in age, if they can stay on the correct path, right? And if they're single, I'm saying, I think their value is higher. And they can actually this whole thought process. They can actually go after younger women, and I ain't talking about 18, 20, whatever per. Either way, that's still legal, right? I'm not trying to even do for that, but I'm just saying older men can get with the younger woman and have a situation there, right? 20, 30, whatever they are, they can do that.
I think
But
that it
hold on,
definitely happens more that way.
but hold on. Let me just finish my train of thought. I'm trying to spit it out correctly. But at the same point, can an older woman get with a younger man? And I'm not talking about no weirdo stuff, y'all. I'm just saying, like, as far as being compatible or having a relationship where marriage is the end goal. Because that's what I'm saying. Nowadays, a lot of people are getting divorced. They're getting older. Women in particular, they don't want to get married, supposedly, and then they start becoming 30, 40 years old, and they got to compete with younger women that are, younger, more attractive, more fertile. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
a lot of women in America are ending up more lonely because they have to compete with younger women in the dating field. And then a lot of women don't want to get married or get married and don't appreciate their marriage, leave their dude and want to go be a thought, and they end up alone. So the point is, I think, like I said, the older man I saw, he looks like he's valuable. Is it the same thing if I would see an older woman? Is she still held in that same regard as value? And I'm not talking about their human life. I'm just saying as far as being a partner or someone that you would want to seek after. Your thoughts, go ahead.
I think you're going to get a lot of hate mail, so I think.
But it's an interesting topic.
I
Go
know
ahead.
what you're saying. I know what you're saying. And usually, I mean, to be 100% honest, let's just look at it. Older men that are successful and all of that, they want arm candy. And
Yes.
if they have not married like their high school sweetheart or somebody from a younger age, about the same age as them, and equally yoked, and bring up a family and their household together, if you have like a single 55-year-old man like you're talking about that's very successful and all of that, they usually do want arm candy. Where if you have a 55-year-old woman who maybe was just a housewife, and I don't mean just a housewife, because there's a lot of work that goes into that, and
Amen.
I'm not trying to take that away, but that doesn't have maybe the same kind of financial resources that the 55-year-old man that you were talking about, Nino, has. I think it would be harder for her to find somebody, period, younger
Ooh,
or older.
man, Chrissy, they finna put you in the doghouse. They finna go in on you on the comments.
I'm just being, I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
kind
for
of
real.
looking at really truly like the way things are.
It's
You
just
look at,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, I mean, you just look, I mean, if you just look at like, Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher was the opposite. And were they equally yoked? Absolutely not. And, I can't remember how much of a year difference there was in them, but it was a lot. And you just usually do not see older men older women with younger men.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that takes away anybody's value. I'm not trying to say any of that, but we just know what it really is. Usually a successful middle-aged to older man is wanting arm candy and is not going to look at somebody the same age as him,
Well,
for companionship.
well, let's be honest though. I'm not saying women can't find men at a later stage in life or vice versa.
I'm not either.
But I say this though. I think there's somebody for everybody. I would think, right? But I'm just saying, with the way our core beliefs in America, and in particular Christianity, how as far as the way we're going, sis, I'm seeing a lot less marriage goals, married couples, long lasting marriages. Like everybody just wants to get a divorce. So I'm saying, I always said it before. I'm glad that I'm married. Me and my wife, we're still dead do us part. We don't care what the Bible says, that we're going to live like that, regardless of what. That's just simple and plain. But I always say I would hate to be in the dating pool, because I hear a lot of stories, sis. I'm watching these videos because they're interesting, right? These somewhat passport bros and these guys that are giving info. They're not like really red pill videos, but I forgot the guy's name, but he has really good takes on all this, right? About being traditional, and he moved to another country. But the thing is, the decline in marriage, happily marriages, and then the mindset of the youth coming in, it's like what's going to happen to this country one day, sis? Like we're just getting more into a anti-marriage, anti-relationship, anti-having kids culture mindset in a nation that's going to, reap what you sow.
Well,
It's
and
something to keep an eye on. Go ahead.
well, I was going to say, and I got to be really careful with my words here, but it's been proven that the V has reduced testosterone in men, and so we don't have near as many alpha males as what we used to have. We have a lot of beta soy boys, but not a lot of alpha men anymore out there either. I watched a Dr. Phil episode. It's been a while back, and it was about a man that had, I can't remember where he got his mail order bride. I can't remember if she
Yeah.
was Russian or Ukrainian, or I really can't remember, but um, he treated her like literally like a slave. I mean, and but then claimed to love her and come on Dr. Phil and say he wanted to make things work. But he said, I expect my toilet to be clean every day, and I expect that when I walk in the door that she unties my shoes and has my
Damn.
my bath drawn and all that. I was like, dude, it's a good thing you got you a
Sit.
woman like that, because I ain't doing all that for nobody.
I'm gonna be honest. So my buddy, right? He got him a wife. I don't know if it's from Africa, Nigeria. I don't know what he did because
Uh-huh.
back in my day, I've been hauling oil for like maybe 10, 15 years. And when I first started hauling oil, I want to say this was 10 years ago, maybe, just rough estimate.
Uh-huh.
And my buddy, Gator, I'm going to say his name, but he's from Alabama. And this dude always talking about his wife that he was going to bring over because this guy with a bunch of other guys that I knew, they worked for K something, some kind of military outfit out there in Iraq, or it was outside the
Uh-huh.
United States. They weren't really they weren't military, but they worked for like a transportation company that worked directly
Right.
with the military. And
Like
the
contractors.
whole yeah, it was like a contractor, right? So the whole not scam, but the whole play was they would work out of the country hauling equipment with the military for a certain amount of time. I think it's like 10 months or a year. And the day you pass that mark, all that money's tax free. So my buddies, being white older gentlemen that I know, oil fielders now, but back then they were out there doing that and they would work, stack this money up, and then come back with the big bag. Pretty good little plan. But the thing is, this was back in the day when they started doing this, going to different countries, Philippines and Thailand and all that. They would tell me about that.
Hmm.
This was when it was first kind of happening. Now, to be honest, y'all, to move to the other countries, it's like a no go. I think the guy I watched said that it's like 20 years. You missed the boat 20 years ago. Now it's like a tourist attraction. There's a bunch of men doing that, and he don't recommend it. They're taxing you to go over there. Either way, whatever, passport bros, you're 20 years too late for that, ladies and gentlemen. But 10 years back, they were still doing it, or it was more like new. And my buddy got a wife, but he didn't get her from there. But he would go to the Philippines. A lot of these guys do. But he got a black woman. I don't know from I forgot what country she was from. Turned out, sis, he brought her to West Texas and put her in his RV. A lot of
Oh
us,
wow.
a lot of us oil fielders live in RVs out here. I live in a house, baby, but some people live in the RV, and she was pissed. Turned out
Hmm.
by the time the whole thing's over with, she leaves him, gets with the black dude out here, and she takes a lot of his freaking money because he married her and got her a paper, sis.
Well, I'm going to say it probably was. And you know what? Don't come for me in the chat, people. But Nigerians are the number one scammers that call and get people for those tax scams and all that. She came over here and got exactly what she wanted, got half his money, and then got her a black dude to
Yeah,
go and
exactly. Let's go. Shout out to the Nigerian queen. Hey, Marcus is
right.
correct. That's what
Yep.
it's called. KBR. That's the company. Kellogg, Brown, and Root. Yep. Yeah. Hey, I like this guy, Marcus. He says this rise of social media changed women all over the world. Okay, that's another
It
thing.
has.
Sis, check
Yep.
this out though, right? So I'm watching these videos, uh, and they warn you, right? Some of these videos they warn you about getting women in Thailand and the Philippines. They said over there, sis, that even those women have like social media brain rot. They're always on their phones. You think that we're bad? They're really bad over there, sis. Either they're scamming, they're on social media, but even in third world countries, social media has ruined these women straight up. It's pretty crazy to say the least. Uh, Horrible. Go ahead.
Well, and I mean, I think that especially, Facebook kind of started,
Mm,
and it was a way for people in high school that went to high school together and stuff like that. Just kind of a way that friends reunited and stuff like that. And then, it kind of filtered over to Instagram, where it, like you said, it's more for celebrities, and where we can go a little bit more wild than what you can on Facebook.
I gave up on
And then
Instagram. I really don't care about Instagram too much no more. Sis, they got me restricted, but go ahead.
yeah, and then TikTok came,
Ooh,
and
TikTok.
those girls on TikTok, like, whenever Marcus said that it's changed women all over the world, it absolutely has. And I know that women are probably going to come after me for this one too, but I absolutely was not in agreement for March or whenever it is being Women's Month. I think that we, as people in the United States, should recognize what we do in each of our roles every day. I'm not with these feminists that,
True.
I'm an independent woman and I can do this and I don't need no man to help me. I don't believe in any of that.
Good
And,
point.
I think that we can recognize women for their achievements and whatever they've done without it having to be a declared month.
Well, you know what? Let's be honest. It's like a damn Mexican Heritage Month. I don't want to hear that
That
crap. I don't want to hear
or
about
that Pride Month. Yep.
none
None
of
of
that
that.
crap. We don't need, but you know what? Hey, Trump did it. And, we shout out to boss Don Bigaville. We were happy and we posted about it. Whatever. We took one, right, sis? But yeah,
I
it's
mean, and
just
it's okay. I mean, people have different opinions about it. I mean, but that's just how I feel about it. I just am not with feminists at all. I believe in what the Bible says.
amen. So real
So,
quick, I just want to kind of just wrap up this little segment about the Philippines and the Thailand, or just going abroad and finding other women or cultures that are different than the United States of America. Y'all, it's pretty interesting. I like to watch this content because besides them, they don't always talk about that. But the thing, what I like about it is it gives a lot of knowledge, and this guy gives a lot of gems about just being traditional, conservative, and how the West is basically falling, y'all. Like we're in a real degenerate society now, and other countries are like 20 years behind us. He said he even said he was. I don't know if Romania is going to start letting in the illegals, illegal immigration over here. He said, but right now it's going pretty good. That's the problem. That's one of the major problems, y'all. Is having our borders open. That right there, I don't think people will really comprehend the severity of open borders, sis, or a lax border, or what
yeah.
Biden did. Biden was scandalous as hell. They're finding out all kinds of crap he did, sis. That dude was sorry. I think the numbers I think they said that he was catching them and releasing them back in the public. I forgot what he did, but Trump's finding it out. But letting people,
He wasn't running the country.
yeah, I know, but letting people come from other countries into your country and taking over us, not assimilating and taking
Yep.
over, that's the downfall of society. I think that's what happened to
Treason.
Paris. I posted a picture of Paris. Sis, I think it's Paris, and they got guys there, selling animal parts in the middle of the square. It's like trash now. Different countries that have been taken over by immigrants, illegal immigrants flooding it. It's not safe no more. I think I forgot what country. I just saw a video today. This guy said that he was making a comment on a post saying on YouTube saying that he got to be careful. I think he's in the UK, and he said, "I'm careful what I'm saying here. I might get arrested for saying this." They're
Mm-hmm.
starting to break into our houses, and it's these freaking illegals in other
Yep.
countries. So
Yep.
that's the point, y'all. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I probably could be more popular, y'all, if I was a more pro Raza. We're gonna talk about Chicano Tube in a minute, how they kicked me off the live. We're gonna touch on that in a minute. But shout out my boy Mikey and his wife. It's all good. But one of his moderators was out for me last night. But the point is this: you could say what you want about me. I could have probably went further being pro Raza and all this bullcrap. I ain't gonna do that. I'm a freaking Texan. Straight up. I don't give a flip about Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Screw Mexico. I don't care what anybody says about it. America first. Screw every other country. How you like them apples? I don't care. But the point is
Mhm.
this: I could probably go further, or I could probably be like more if I was fake or was pro immigration, whatever the hell they do. Hell no, I'm against that. Why? Because this is my country, and there's little parts in America, in L.A. probably, and even in West Texas, they call it Little Mexico. What the hell do I want any place in my city to be called Little Mexico, or to look like a third world country, or to look like Mexico? There ain't no places in Mexico or any other country that they call Little America. How come it's only our dumbasses that do that kind of stuff? We let whole sections go to whole sets of people, Chinatowns and Little Mexico, and you know what I'm saying? Like, why do we let people do that? But anyways, the point is this though: this is America. And the reason why I'm against these illegal aliens, there's many reasons, but one big reason is I want this country to be a resemblance of what it is. My country, the United States of America. I want this country to look like something my kids will recognize when they get older, right? And that's
Yep.
why I'm so hard against these illegals, and I want them freaking out of my country because this is the United States of America. This ain't Mexico. This ain't Israel. This ain't Russia. This ain't China. This is America, the United States of America, and we need to hold fast to our tradition. What the hell's going to happen to our country in 20, 30 years if we keep letting all these illegals come, bombard us, they don't assimilate, they take over, and then this whole damn country looks like a shithole country like these other ones that they left from? It pisses
Look at
me off,
our
sis. Hold on. It's very severe, this whole situation with the border and these illegals. We need to hold fast to our American traditions. So I don't give a damn what anybody says about it. I'm a hard ass about the border. I don't want these illegals in my country, and they broke the law the minute they stepped foot on this soil. Go ahead.
No, I completely agree. And I mean, just look back to where you were 30 years ago and where I was 30 years ago. I had, one of the best childhoods ever. Never heard anything about never heard anything about all the indoctrination going on, about people in illegal borders. I mean, I had a carefree childhood that, I was out fishing and riding my bicycle and doing all kinds of stuff. So I can't even imagine what 30 years from now is going to look like
Right?
if we don't have Trump at least work on the core things that have to be worked on, and then get somebody that can follow that lead after he's out of office.
Well,
I mean, it's gonna be a challenge.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. He only got 4 years in there, and I already know what's gonna
Yep.
happen. If we don't get control again and win another 4 years, the Democrats are gonna take over.
Yep.
They're gonna undo a lot of things he did. We're gonna be hated more for being Trumpers, and then Trump's out of there. There ain't nobody else like Trump. Let's be honest. Love him or hate him, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really happy with what's going on with them arresting the protesters out there. You have a right to protest. I know they're talking about the green cards, and they're anti-Semitic, whatever. Right? They're protesting and saying bad things about Israel, whatever. I'm against that. I'm not happy that Rubio's doing it. I don't even want to say words on here, but he's a Christ rejecter supporter. I'm not, and I'm not happy with Trump and them doing this to these people. I got to be honest about that, sis. I'm for free speech, and you should be able to
Yep.
protest, and you shouldn't be kicked out the country because you talk bad about some country out there that don't even accept Christ. I digress. But the point is, once Trump is out of there, y'all, I think it's going to be the same old, same old. I'm a Trumper. I back him up. I don't think there's much that we can do as far as long term. It's just a fight every 4 years or every year, should I
Yeah.
say. And these politicians, they done sold us out, y'all. Both sides sold us out long ago. And, you want to hate on Trump all you want, but you know what? At least he came in there and he tried to do something. He tried to expose a lot of corruption. He only had a couple years in there to do anything, and they freaking hate the man. I saw on TV today, I told my wife, I said, I can't wait. I always say it when I see him. I say, I feel bad for Trump. I can't wait till he's out of politics and he can just live his millionaire lifestyle and, let this freaking country go to hell if that's what they want, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you really do at this point? And I'm a Christian, amen, and I vote and I stand up in my city, but I'm not stupid. I'm not ignorant to the fact that this nation has been taken over by illegals, feminists, the Marxist movement, all these wicked ideologies and corruption and it just all this hogwash that has seeped into our culture, politics, religions, and everything. It's in our fabric now. All this, this anti-American ideology. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say we're screwed, but we're screwed. Final words on that. And
Yeah.
we're gonna go to Chicano too. Go ahead.
No, I just think that you're right. I am a person that believes in free speech, regardless of what that free speech is, and that you have under the Constitution the right to free assembly. And of course, we know that there's rules to everything. Freedom of speech doesn't mean you can go in. Well, you can go into a courtroom and cuss out the judge, but you know that
Huh?
there's going to be consequences for doing that. Um, but you're going to you get held in contempt of court or whatever. But I believe in all of those things, and I believe the same thing about these platforms. I think that if you're going to have if you're going to have political debates, if you're going to have race and cultural debates and stuff like that, then you have to allow freedom of speech. And a lot of these people just on social media and stuff are not allowing that. And
Yep.
I don't agree.
Yep. Okay. Now let's get to this.
It's kind of what I led into. Yeah.
Thank you. Chicano Tube. Shout out my boy Mikey and his wife. He's all respect. You know, I'm on their side. You know, I'm always gonna be backing them up regardless of whatever. And last night they had a town hall. He invited. Well, I'm not talking about the invites for any upcoming shows. That's our business. But I didn't get on this one. I was on the first one, and to be honest, you know, I shut up by the end. I did a video on it. You know, I felt like I was putting time out. I forgot what the hell they muted me. I gave up at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the kind of person, sis. Once I cut you off, I cut you off for good. Uh, but I said to say this. Once I'm like, I'm out. I'm checked out mentally or whatever. I'm done.
Yeah.
My wife even said you should just got off the live because she was pissed. All my people were pissed on the first town hall because I got muted and I didn't really talk that much. I had all these Chicano Trump haters on my case and I couldn't even let it rip. Anyways, but the point is I wanted to show respect for Chicano Tube and I didn't log off. I just stayed on to the end and kept it moving. But they had a panel last night and I'm in the comments and within I noticed.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Go ahead.
Oh, look at this one.
Kingdom Music. Who you talking to?
No, you know who he's talking to. Who is this channel right here? Hey, screw you, Kingdom Music. How you like them apples? Bring it. Boy,
Ain't nobody worried about you
hold
and
on.
your hand.
If that's that lame, it ain't that lame, though. But if that's that lame, bro, you know where I'm at. Southside Midland. Come try it, homeboy.
Brian, you ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, shut up.
No, hold on. If that's Brian, bro, I'm in Southside Midland. Bring your ass down here, homeboy, for real. Talking about put hands on me. I don't think that's him. I don't think he's that dumb to threaten me like that, sis, for real.
No, he's that dumb. He's that dumb. His
you.
family's done told me how dumb he is.
Go focus on your wife, homeboy. Punk ass fool, for real.
Yeah, his kids.
Freaking lame. Check on this dude.
I'm checking. Keep
He's had to
talking.
come- yeah,
I'll
freaking
work on
lame.
him.
I'm gonna make some more videos about this fool. You know what? I laid off of this dumbass, but if that's really him, boy, he done messed up threatening me on my damn live like that. I'm pretty sure that ain't him, but it might just be.
No, I think it is. I think it is.
Click on that channel, sis.
I did. I just keep talking.
This fool said, "Let's get in the ring, bro." Enemies like you, lames like you, don't get fair ones, boy. I swear, sis, if that's freaking lame. That's his ass. Watch. If that's his channel.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know because when you go to channel activity, it shows
He said,
we
"I'm so
haven't
jealous."
moderated. He only
This fool a
joined 13
dumbass.
days. Jealous of you because you just go in your music. No, we're definitely not. We're definitely not jealous of you. What I am is I am sorry for you and how you treat your family, Brian.
No, but you know what? Sis? No,
have-
hold on, sis. It ain't even him. Huh? It don't have no.
It's not?
They don't have no videos or nothing. It ain't him.
I think it is. But
It's
okay.
not him. It's not him, sis, because he don't have nothing. He's a dumbass. I can even tell.
He-
And to be honest though, Brian knows how to get a hold of me. It's very easy. Huh? So no, it ain't him.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm over here talking crap to a fake account. put that fool in timeout real quick, Christy.
All right. I gotcha.
No, but for real, that's why I'm like tripping out because he
You
knows.
want me to put him in 10 second, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10
No.
minutes, 30 minutes, or 24 hours?
Go ahead and give him the 87,000 ban like I got banned.
86,000. Yep. I gave him the 86,000 seconds.
Man, I wish that fool would try me though. I know Brian
It
T.
kind of happened at the right time with what we were talking about, though. I mean, you got timed out yesterday for 86,000
This
seconds.
time his ass.
too.
No, he's actually threatening me over here with violence. So put his ass out in timeout for real. No, but
Yeah,
but like I said, I ain't really worried about the dude because if that was really him, and if it is him, I don't think it is. Who's gonna do that? He ain't gonna do that, especially to Nino America, baby. I'll put your ass on blast and make some more videos. But his people know my people. So if he comes to Midland, he got a problem with me, and they know where I live at. I'm very easy to find in my community. He's right down the street in Abilene. Come on with it, homeboy. But I don't think
All I
that's
know
him.
is he's got an awesome sister, is all I know.
Yeah, LeVar says, dang, I know they had 24 hours. So let's get back to my point in hand, right, y'all?
Yeah.
So check this out. Y'all. Ooh, we having a good live tonight. We just knocked out a video, y'all. So Chrissy, this is gonna go live. Let our hair down over here. And let my jury curl down. So yeah, 86,000 seconds. That's what it is, right, Christy?
Yeah, and it's 24 hours.
Okay.
86,000 seconds is 24 hours.
So how do I know this? So I'm in this video, right? This is the live from Chicano Tube. I'm in there, supporting my people. I even put this on my community tab on YouTube. I said, go check out the live, y'all. I shared it, right? I'm not a hater. Damn. So they do this panel, and I kid you not, sis. Right when I'm in the comments looking around, I already see my name in the comments. Nino America, where's Nino Nopales at? Screw that fool. Like, they're already talking crap about me in the comments. I ain't even commenting. I'm not even in part of this or nothing. And they're already my own people, right? Raza, brown skinners like me. They're already freaking dogging me in the comments, sis. But I don't care. I don't give a damn. But I see that. And I always see it whenever they're having these panels or whenever I see videos that are, with this Chicano crap or Chicano stuff, they're in the comments freaking dogging me. So I see that. I start commenting, what's up, y'all? And they're going in on me. I'm going back and forth. I don't care. I've been on social media for a long time. But the point is, they start comparing me to this dude. Where's he at? He ain't in here. I'll show you this dude. I really don't like this dude, to be honest. But I really haven't made nothing against him, many videos. But that dude right here on the left, this guy right here, this dude on the last video, we kind of got into it. This Pintero right here. I think he has a shit bag, I think, to be honest. But they try to tell me in the comments that dude right there, makes sense and he's more smarter than me. I forgot what the hell they said. I said, look right here, homeboy. That dude right there has been in prison for so many years. God knows what he was putting in his, I don't know what they do in prison. They put things in, anyways. This dude right here, that dude right there, been in prison for so many years. I've never been to prison. I'm a Christian, oil man, businessman. I said, don't ever compare me to this freaking Pintero over here, homeboy. And that ain't even to talk down on this white dude. I forgot his name. I ain't gonna say his name. They're in the corner over there. That dude that thinks he got so much wisdom, but the dude went to prison for so long. I don't respect nobody that been to prison and don't come out with the major upgrade. Now Mikey, he's been to prison, but Mikey, he's come from a different cloth. I've seen Mikey. He's selling houses, baby. I salute my boy Mikey. I'm biased. He's a Trumper. I respect him and his get down. I like Mikey. So, you know what I'm saying? I respect him. He came out of prison and you can't even tell, he's on a whole other level. But this dude right here, I told him, I said, don't be comparing me to this freaking Pintero over here. Just because he talks nicely and he has a good vocabulary. Fool, jailhouse lawyer. You're looking at an old man in West Texas, baby. I never left my kids. I never left my wife. You know what I'm saying? I don't like fools that go in and out of prison. My stepdad, my brother, you know what I'm saying? My cousin, all them. I don't hang around them kind of people. I don't want nothing to do with them. And don't be comparing me to this freaking Pintero over here, right? That's what I said. And then they put me in timeout for 86,000 seconds.
So
go ahead. So then I text Christy. Hold on. I text Christy. I said, Christy, get over here. I said, and then they started really talking crap about me, saying that that I forgot what they said about a child predator. I'm like, boy, child predators in my hood, boy, we better not catch them in my neighborhood, boy. They get ran out of here quick. And then I told Christy to put some messages, but they put me in timeout, y'all, for 24 freaking hours. It wasn't Mikey, it wasn't his wife, it was one of their freaking sorry ass moderators. But like I said, that's the thing. My mods, you know what I'm saying? We let you talk crap. You can say what you want. We'll time you out if we want. But for the most part, you can say whatever. We don't even care. But this dude, because they have an agenda against me, these moderators on this live, they put me in timeout for a whole freaking day, sis. Go ahead, Christy.
And I hold on. I have the screenshot.
Hold on. Why are you so jealous of Brian T and protect a P like Trump if you're a Christian monkey? Man, shut up, Che, whatever your name is. I am not jealous of Brian T. What the? Hold on. Let me correct this.
Where is it?
Christy,
I'm not even seeing this comment.
Hold on. This dumbass comment right here. But hold on, sis. I'm gonna put on. I don't even put on the screen. I don't even want to talk about this message on my damn segment over here. But I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? I ain't jealous of Brian T. What the hell am I jealous of that fool for? And he's over there committing adultery on his wife. Fool, my wife's in the front freaking making me tacos right now with my kids and my dogs, dumbass. How the hell am I jealous of Brian T? And they told me that sis for a long time. Ever since Brian T hit the scene that I was jealous of him. What the hell am I jealous of him for? I'm an oil man, baby.
Nina,
hold on, sis, hold on. My gold chains came off my hard work. No, ain't nobody gifted me these gold chains, baby. I made my money off the oil field, the hard work on my back. I didn't go run around the whole freaking country lying to these churches and getting donations like Brian T. That fool's a freaking fraud. Straight up fraud. His wife said that fool's been a fraud since day one. The whole time she's been married to him, he was a fraud. He's a wolf. I called him out, and ain't nobody jealous of that fool. What the hell I want to be jealous of that fool for? That he's over there scamming people who don't even work for his money, and he's over there cheating on his wife. What the hell I'm gonna be jealous of him? He's at the casino at the Choctaw. Huh. His wife said straight up, he's at the casino at the Choctaw all the damn time, neglecting his family, don't even read his Bible. I went and bought a big old Bible. I made a TikTok about it. I got a big old Bible in my living room, you know what I'm saying? Big old family Bible, and buying it for my family to pass on to my kids, and Brian's over there at the Choctaw. Don't be comparing me to that fool. Look, don't compare me to this Pintero over there, homie, whatever, I don't even say his name, that freaking prisoner over there. Don't compare me to him, and don't compare me to Brian T. Straight up. They ain't got nothing on me. I'm a real man. I take care of my family like a real man supposed to, fool. But like I said, sis, I digress. What were we talking about?
No, so pretty much the comment that you made yesterday was in no way, it wasn't aggressive. It wasn't anything. You simply
Hold on,
said,
Christy. Hold on. That better not be who I think it is in the comments. If that's you, homeboy, Little Chubbs, I'm gonna call you Little Chubbs. If that's you, if I find out that's you, I got something on you, homeboy. He said your rap career is trash. What rap career are you talking about, dumbass? I don't even rap, stupid. What the hell? What the hell is fool talking about rap career? Fool, I ain't a rapper, you idiot. You
people
make
are stupid
hey,
now.
but no, that comment right there, sis. If that's who I think it is, if that's who I think it is, sis, I'm gonna find out, homeboy. There's a big old loser that tried to threaten me on Facebook. The next day he's texting me apologizing. If that's you, homeboy, I think you're in Lubbock, ain't you? If that's you, I think Lubbock. If that's you, homeboy, I got something very nice for you. Yeah, I got something very nice for you. It's funny, sis, right? These people, these Christian rappers and these Christian idolaters that they love Brian T. It's funny whenever they send you screenshots.
You know what's even
Hold
funnier?
on.
What's even funnier is how fast I can find out who they are.
Sis, it's funny whenever they send you screenshots. And they give up all the info to women. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that is him. Man. I'm gonna find out if that's him. And I got something. I got a video for you, homeboy. It's funny, sis. It's funny. Anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead, Christy. Go ahead and put his sorry ass in timeout too. Hold on, Christy. Put him in timeout for 5 minutes. We'll give him a 5 minute
Okay.
time. He said, I got some stuff on you from your past you did recently in Odessa. What the hell is this fool talking about? In Odessa? I got some stuff from your past you did recently in Odessa. We'll bring it out to the light then.
Exactly. And that's something I can say right now is you're not going to find any smut on Nino's name. Anything that he's ever done in his life, he's talked about, and you're not going to find anything. You're not going to find an inappropriate text between him and anybody else. You're not going to find out that he's got any charges against him. He's never been in prison. So just do what you think you need to do. But I bet you we come back 100 times harder.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. Anyways, he said, Brian T and Kenny Music, the same person. I don't know who that is, to be honest. Anyways, back to what I was saying. They put me in timeout. I didn't know nothing about 87,000 seconds. When I looked it up, 86,000. When I looked it up, I said, what is this, Christy? And she said, it's 24 hours. I Googled it.
Yep.
So Christy got in there. Finish off this story, sis, before we move on. Go ahead.
So, no, I just said that, it's a shame that this moderator. So, number one, Nino and Chicano Tube had done a live together, and it wasn't a town hall previously. And this guy that Chicano Tube had modded up, and I'm not going to give his name. I'm not going to do any of that. He was coming after me and calling me like, I think any man that calls a woman derogatory names and threatens them, I think they're below like snake belly level. And that's what he was doing. And so, I told Nino that day, I said, you would have absolutely killed me, Nino, if you would have had Mikey on your channel and I disrespected his people the way that I was disrespected by some of his mods. And I like Mikey and Christine a whole lot. I really like them a lot. But yesterday, I pretty much just said Nino didn't say anything Um,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm reading these comments. I said, uh, Nino didn't say anything derogatory. I said he had a different opinion, and you all shut him down for free speech. And I rock with Christine and Mikey, but yeah, they didn't. They didn't. I think my thing is this: they muted you the first town hall, timed you out the second one, and that just was kind of like I just thought that was kind of a shitty thing to do. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
and like I said, it was kind of messed up because once I'm in there, yeah, 24 hours sounds right. Shout out LeBar. What up, LeBar? So they muted me for 24 hours, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, you are
it was
yes I
nothing.
am. Yes I am RX Muscle. Yes I am. I am, man. What are you gonna do about it? I'm not gonna ban him. I like that comment. Woo! White lives matter. White lives matter. So, anyways, they banned me for 24 hours, sis, and I was like, damn, they couldn't unban me. So the point is this, right? If you violate community standards on YouTube, that's one thing, right? But how can you just get banned unless, like me, I'm banning these losers for threatening me on here, or just because I don't like them and they pissing me off. But this is my channel. But how are you going to be a moderator for somebody and someone is on a channel? They don't even break no community guidelines at all. They're not even cussing, and you freaking ban them because you don't like them. Ain't that crazy? It wasn't even the owner of the channel that banned me for 24 hours, y'all. And I'm in there, having good conversation. But you know what that showed me? It showed me a lot, y'all. It showed me that I got to blow up past all this Chicano content creator, hogwash, and these haters, y'all. I got to blow past them. I'm trying to hit, Brandon Tatum levels, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'm actually thankful that I went through what I went through yesterday, seeing how my own supposed people hated on me or hate on me, because it made me realize I don't want nothing to do with them. You know, salute. I'm not talking about Mikey and them. I'm talking about just the whole genre of all that crap.
Yeah.
And someone told me, I'm not gonna say who I was texting, but they said, you know what, you need to stay away from all that food community, all that Chicano culture stuff. That's all. That's like low level activity. He goes, you need to be doing like the Joe Rogan kind of stuff. I see you more with the Joe Rogan, crime drama, that kind of stuff, the kind of stuff we've been doing lately. And I said, yes, I agree. I don't want nothing to do with this, gang, raza, Chicano rap culture. I kind of got involved in it as far as like doing videos, like on some little bit of prison stuff. Shout out Hector Bravo. He's a great guy, and Mother Buddy in Arizona. But I kind of got involved with this, these Chicano podcasters, and a lot of them, all they do is make videos about each other and hate on each other, sis. And it's like a real toxic, work environment, YouTube. But that's what they do. They make videos about each other. They don't unite. They're in California of all places together, and they don't even like each other, sis. And it's a very toxic, environment, I would say, for a content creator. And I don't want nothing to do with that stuff. I'm gonna blow past all that stuff. I'm gonna not really make any
And
kind
I
of
just,
content that's aimed in that direction, because I seen it right there. I'm in the comments and I'm just watching this all dog me out. I'm not even in the damn conversation. I'm not even talking yet, and they dog me out. Then they ban me, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want nothing to do with that crap. I'm out of there. Go ahead.
no, it's just, I've said this to you before, I can't wrap my head around all of that anyway. Like people that it's almost like that some people are like where there's a badge that they've been in prison. Um, and there was a guy that we got into it with on Instagram one time that just kept throwing out, I did 13 years and da 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 da,
Mhm.
and I can go do another 2 year bid on my head. And it's like they're so proud of it. And
Who
I
cares?
can't, yeah, I just can't wrap my head around like that culture. I just can't do it. I don't understand it. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, and dinner is ready, my wife said. Okay, and then this hater said you ain't nothing on Rogan. So you don't even know, homeboy. I'm a legend in my city. I told my wife the other day, real quick, Christy, I said, when I'm gone, what's gonna happen with my city? I uncovered a lot of stuff here. I did a lot of great exploits in my city. There's a lot more coming. The story I'm finna break with this other situation is crazy, sis. There's a lot of corruption in my city. I told my wife, I said, damn, I said, really? I won't say I'm special, but I'm like, man, there ain't nobody else like me in my city. The stuff that I've done,
Nope.
the way I report, you know what I'm saying? We're so used to it going viral, getting big numbers, whatever the hell we do. We're just so used to it that it's like my wife said, it's like nothing. It's like second nature at this point for us, right? So I said to say this, I have goals and plans. And this hater over here talking about nothing like Rogan. I'm gonna tell you right now, Rome wasn't built in a day. My plan
Nope.
is for the YouTube is not a 5-year plan. It's really like a 10-year plan. So
Yep.
if I sit here and listen to these kind of haters, I'll never go nowhere. I want to see where his channel's at. I want to see how numbers.
That's what I just said.
I really don't even care,
No,
to be honest. But the point is, this is a 10-year goal. And
no, what I just said,
go ahead.
what I just said to him is I said, "What are you, RX? You're nothing more than internet comment. That's it."
That's all you
And
are.
we're out here really putting in the work, and this dude's talking about you're no Joe Rogan level. We might not be right now, but you don't know what we're going to be tomorrow.
And not just that, we're putting out videos every day. I'm proud of myself. Thank you, Christy, for helping me too. But I've been putting out a video every day on YouTube. Sometimes I'm dropping 2 videos a day. And for a content creator, especially when I'm running all these other platforms, and then I'm running a trucking company, and then I'm a father and a husband, that's a feat in itself to push content on YouTube, especially a video a day. So with that, y'all, we're just doing our Thug Thizzle here. And we're happy. We're grateful for everybody watching now and on the live.
Did you read
Final
JP's
words.
comment?
What do you say?
Have you heard about the EPA doing away with the tailpipe emission? And I think he put emission regulations.
No, JP sent me that. I might cover that on my trucking channel. But JP sent me that info. I appreciate it, bro. I haven't got around to it. I'm doing so much stuff. But I think there is something coming out about Trump deregulating the EPA, emission crap in California. They need it. Basically, remember I told you, sis, with the trucks, with the emission systems, what they basically, it bankrupts us because they have to put these filters on these trucks, and supposedly Trump's rolling back this EPA Obama crap. So I haven't really got into it, I haven't looked into it, but I will here when I get the chance, JP. But I know JP's happy about it because he's in Cali. Now, I'm in West
Yeah.
Texas, baby. My old truck, it blows nothing but black smoke, baby. I like it. It's that old 60 series motor, and all my trucks have that motor, and they blow black smoke where there is no regulations here. So I'm here to say that that's how I'm rocking in the oil field. Final words, Christy, go ahead.
Labar, Donna, everybody that's JP, everybody's been in here and supporting us. We really appreciate it. We're going to be pumping more content out. This was just a random live tonight. We got some good videos dropping, and we will talk to y'all soon.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I need to work on that thumbnail. I got the video. We're finna drop a video on Wendy Williams, all me and Christy. We did another video on her. I need to actually go in here real quick and add that other video down there, sis. But we did another video on Wendy Williams when she was really like cracked out. Now she came back to the view, y'all, and she looks a lot different, but something's still off of Wendy Williams, y'all. We did a video. We're going to drop that. We dropped some other videos this week. Check them out if you get a chance. And with that, y'all, thank y'all. Thank you. Donna's doing it. Thank you, sis, for being here the whole live. I know you were here since we started. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that watched from the beginning to the end. Everybody that watched now and on the repeat. God bless you. Christ is Lord. And with that, we're out of here. Thank you, Christy.